Yes, another video here from the Tokyo real estate man. And today we are looking, here's the kanji right there. Osaka Fu. And this is here says Osaka Shi. And yeah, this is Osaka City. And we did a video the other day about some investment units here in the Dotonbori area and the Osaka Namba area. And don't forget the interesting thing about the Osaka Namba area is the kanji is really interesting. Here's Osaka, and this one is Namba, which means Namba is like Nami means refugee, Nam means muskashi or difficult, and that means Ba means Nami or wave, and it basically means it's a protected place. Namba means where no waves come, and what it means it's a commercial center protected from the tsunami. Okay, and we can see in the internal market here of Osaka, there is very little supply of housing here in this internal area. And I thought that maybe we could crack up a couple of the listings here and have a look at them right here. And the red dots are, of course, this is Ichioku Gosen Q Hyakuman, 191 meters. So this is $1.6 million for this house. We're looking at sort of detached housing here in Osaka. This is a very expensive 190 meters. This is 2 million, 2 million or 2.6 million. Okay, we can actually crack open this listing and have a quick look at it right here. This is interesting to look at what a $2.6 million listing looks. Don't forget to hit the tab button here, Bruce. And certainly I did. And looks to be an entire independent building here. Yeah, it is. And it looks to be a newer build with a garage. So you can see that this is insane. You can see by the sort of buildings in the background here too that you're getting here into the center of the city where you're and the real estate people are indicating that there's a garage here. And look at there, picture for the garage. Don't forget the top stratus or the top stratus of the Japanese housing market. They want a garage. Okay, this is the Genkan shelving as you come into the Genkan. This is it's a beautiful house. There you go. So that's what $2.6 million gets you. But it's not a brand new house. You can tell here that this looks to all be used. It's all been used. Okay. So this is obviously by the front door. And this is probably a Panasonic. Panasonic. Beautiful staircase, though. This house looks to be, I'm guessing, maybe 10 years old. Anyhow, this is the top strata of the Osaka market, 2.6 million. But again, this probably, let's guess, I'm going to call 2003, built in 2003. Let's have a look. And does it indicate it there? Does it indicate it there? Does it indicate when it was built right there? I'm told, 2004, Tokyo real estate man on the ball. I get it lucky too. Make sure to share this tab. Okay, we can see there. I thought I could push these here so we could have a look at some other market samples. And 102 meters looks to be 1990s house for 5,290 man or Gosen 290 man. And this one too, very similar segment of the marketplace, 107 meters for 5,380 man. Gosen 380 man. Okay. However, we know that this sort of places to the left of here, getting closer to the ocean on the other side of this river right here. So it's not going to be Namba where it's difficult for waves to get to. And the cheaper stuff in the marketplace is over here. However, I did find this house here for 980 man. And it says it's 27 meters, but I think this might be technically saying it's 27 meters, but I'm thinking this listing is more around 75 meters here. And this is going to be the subject of the video today. Don't forget to share your tab, Bruce, as I always forget. Right here, this is the house right here, and we'll go here to the Madore, which is the layout. And here is the Genkan, okay, with these two sliding doors in the front. And you come in here. This is all the water systems here on in this unit are on the first floor. You can see there's no water going up in here to any of the top floor units, although you could bring a hose here to your roof balcony, I suppose, where you dry your laundry. And there's a washitsu or a Japanese room here in the middle. Here is a kitchen right here, 2 other rooms upstairs, and of course a roof balcony. Really like some. I like this house, and we'll have a look right here. It's indicating here that it's only 27 meters, but that's wrong because the house is engulfing the entire lot. Okay, and you have a first floor, second floor, and a roof balcony. This here, I kept thinking there's no parking here, but you could easily put an electronic bike here into your Gencon, as your Gencon right here is this entire area here. So you could put your bike right here. And obviously this might be a storage, or this might be these are the stairs going up to there, right there. But you could put your bike there. I'm proposing. Anyway, let's go through some of these other pictures here in the listing. You see the roof balcony there at the very top. Picture right in front of the building right there. As you come in, these are the stairs going upstairs. This was the unit bath. I'm wondering why this wire is coming down, but yeah, that's going to be things that you might need to fix here in this unit for sure. Okay, this I'm guessing is on the second floor, guessing of course, second floor as well. Here is the kitchen. Here's the problem right here, by the way, everyone. We see that this is an out of date sort of hot water unit, but it's out of date. It doesn't mean it doesn't work. It can totally work. What happens for the hot water in the kitchen is going to be produced from this gas unit right here. And this fan right here is definitely old. This whole kitchen is old, but you know what? I just had a customer buy an apartment in Chiba with this 1970s kitchen. This is all stainless, or not stainless steel, but it's all steel. It's stainless steel on top. This will last a lifetime, so it doesn't necessarily need to be replaced at all. There's a better look at it right there. You can see the gas is running off here into this sort of hot water unit, and this exhaust is just going straight up here. So like when you're running this unit, you definitely have to run this fan. But no, yeah, it's not, I mean, totally could use it. Toilet there on the first floor. Okay, it might need some updating. You can see it's an old window. Definitely this house was built in the 1970s, but this looks to be a 1980s unit bath. Let's look at some of the other details here in we see 27 meters, built in 1971, 41 or 40 meters of space. This is Kenbutsu menseki. Well, menseki means area, and we can see that kanji repeating itself. So just remember that you've got to, if you're going to come here to Japan, you're someone not from Japan, okay, you see this hiragana that's used for foreign words. This is loan simulation right there. This is jutaku. Loan is in katakana, and this is shinsa, okay, which is like this is shinsa is like the investigation for your for what you're going to need to get a loan. So if you're in Japan, this is anyhow, my point is you need to be learning kanji. So if you want to come to Japan, you've got to be learning kanji. There's hardly any katakana or hiragana on this page. It's not going to do you any good. Okay, these are the services coming into the building. There's water coming into the building. There's a sewer attached. This is the toshi gas. So there's gas coming into. It's not a propane. There's a difference in Japan. Still, Osaka, much as Osaka or much as Japan still uses propane. And then this is electrical coming into the building. Okay, here, this is the location of the house. Okay, we know that the Namba is here, and I'm speculating it's about a 25-minute walk from Namba Station. Not bad. Okay, if you have an electronic bike, you can break this geography down very easily. Okay, so supermarket. I think this supermarket here, as indicated by the route, is a 4-minute walk away. We can pluck this down here. This house, of course, is down this, I believe it's going to be down this row right there. So I can't come in for any better than this Google Pictures. I think it might be the one just beside this one here. So we can see right there, it's definitely in an urban setting right there. And again, the street that it's on is going to be very similar to this one. So You see that people are using bikes. They're parking their bikes here in front of the house. You're going to be able to do that as well in front of your house. If you have an electronic bike and you'd like to keep it inside the Gencon as to not have any rain damage, I think that would be good as well. Other things to look at here in detail, in considering the details of the listing. This is the entire price for it, which is 980 mon. Which let's go to some other things. This is the area of the land, your apportioned area of the land. It is row housing right there. There is no, okay, this is Shushajo. There is no parking. So you know that with no parking, you're not, if you want to sell this unit, you're not exposing yourself to the upper stratus of the Japanese marketplace. It's zoned for factory, so it's for light factory. Okay, Junkogyo. Okay, but right now it's like it's also zoned as well though in a, this is Juchi, or like a residential area as well. It is an IKEA. This is the kanji for IKEA. All you IKEA has. So IKEA, this means, Aki means empty or vacant. It also means sky. What's in the sky? The sky is vacant. Okay, this is the kanji for house. Okay, these are the details of like when it started, when this listing was first posted, which was the 13th of October 2024, and the next update will be made on the 24th of November. Okay. Other things to consider. Oh yeah, it's just like on a sort of like a private street. It's a wood building, second floor with that. Don't for floor. It's a 2-floor building, but it does have the roof balcony on the 3rd floor, but it wasn't indicated through the pictures, unfortunately. And it is ownership. I'm sorry, I didn't go through that. Show you again. This is kanji for ownership. Ken right there is for rights. This means you have the right. Ari means own. Okay. Show, and then show also means like you have ownership of this area or the land. That's kind of what it translates as. Other things to consider here, to look at here. Don't forget to share it. Look for your blue dot, Bruce. And then you can see, should you want to finance this, you're a person in Japan, the monthly payments for owning this with no down payment, are 270,000 yen per month, or roughly, I guess, 180 US dollars, as calculated with a variable rate loan with Tokyo Star Bank. We can change these numbers a little bit and put a 200 mon down payment down, which you might need to do. Okay, and you will have a mortgage or loan payment on this house of about $150 a month, or Niman Go Nisen yen, which is 22,000 yen a month. Okay, if the other thing that you might consider is that if you wanted to get the 35 flat right now, which is running at an average of 1.8% right there, with a 20,000 or oh my God, my mouse hates me. Well, we could just call it. Let's see if I can get it. Oh, let's round it off at that. Okay, with a 35 flat. And when you have a 35 flat, what you're guaranteed is a long time, 35 years, where your rate won't go up. Your monthly payment is basically the same, which is 25,000 yen a month. Okay, it's translated over to English somehow. I pushed some sort of button. And as I always mention, your principal amount every month is going to be 1.9 mon, or 200 or Niman a month, or 20,000 yen, and your interest rate portion of it every month is 7,000. Okay. Other things to consider in the calculation is that with the calculation of 2500, okay, your monthly loan payment is $162 a month. Your moving over here, the total payment for this house is going to be 63,000 US dollars. Your raw drag or expenses on this one, I think, are going to be around including property taxes and interest on your loan, are going to be around 6,000 yen a month. I think I'm underestimating it. I'm going to move that up to about 8,000. So there's property tax and your interest portion of your loan is going to be $51 a month or 8,000 yen. So to live in Osaka, you're basically looking at 300 yen per day in your raw interest. If we estimate your total payments, including your property taxes, at 30,000 yen, you can estimate, if you have financing for this, for living in Osaka for 1,000 yen per day, you are now financially free. Grant, given that you just got to have some hustle in your life. Other weaknesses to consider in this unit, okay, is that should you want to resell it, the upper stratas of the Japanese marketplace will likely not be interested in buying anything like this. It's too down market for them. That's because they have access to this variable rate. This is the variable rate, and this is not 3%. This is 1/3 of 1%. And the best portions of the Japanese marketplace, the people who have the best positions and the best jobs, will not want to buy this house because they have access to this rate. Now, this is the same as going to be for the middle one in the middle. It's going to be a 31 or 35. The 35 flat sets this rate. The 35 flat set by the government, and the 35 flat is a loan offered by the government. Okay, so Mizuho Bank here. This is Mizuho Bank for their 31 to 35 year loans. They are loaning at 1.85% right now. Okay, but that'll be flat for 35 years. This is very, very stable. But if you're going to get this one, you might as well go with a 35 flat, because I'm guessing that the loan charges will be different. Now, for the 10-year flat rate, okay, the Japanese market, or the best people in the Japanese market, are going to get a loan at 1.4%. Okay, so the reason I mentioned that is when you buy an older house like this and you hope to resell it or something like this, you're going to have to do a lot of improvement to bring it up to a level. Right now, this house, for the best portions of the Japanese marketplace, they don't want it because of that hot water system. Okay, and they have access to this financing, so they don't want to get that. In some ways, this house is a lemon. However, for us, for other people that are not, who are not in that position, right, this house offers opportunity. One, it offers opportunity and location. But we know that it's going to create some problems, in that this stairway likely going to, everything's going to need to be updated in this house. You can do that, but the main thing, and like here's the gas meter coming into there as well, by the way. That's interesting that it's inside. Okay, well, is that this kitchen right here needs to be updated, and the hot water systems in this kitchen need to be updated. So that is the only obstacle with it. Anyway, this is another video here by the Tokyo Real Estate Man, and inviting people to follow the Instagram right here, Tokyo Real Estate Man, or follow, you can also, I guess, try to make it smaller so it comes out like a little nicer. Anyways, these are some photos that I recently took here. I live in Tokyo and Vancouver, and I was just in Tokyo a few weeks ago. I just love this photo of this man at work. He just explains the whole discipline of the Japanese worker, which I just love. Look at him. He's not even working. He's going home. Puts his bag down nicely. He's so proud to wear his uniform, how he stands there. He's not working right now. The people that are running the train are here. He's likely going home or going to his shift, but he knows right now that while he wears this uniform, that he's on shift. Anyway, this is another man here, Kato-san. He's been my friend for years. You can't see the details in these components on his bike that he's an 80-year-old man with the coolest bike in Tokyo. Okay, anyway, I'm the Tokyo Real Estate Man, and I want to thank people for following this channel or even following this Instagram. Always happy to make another video. If you're interested in Tokyo real estate or real estate places in Japan, please contact me here at my Instagram, Tokyo Real Estate Man. Another video. Arigatou gozaimasu.